Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host Saeed. I do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Friday the 10th of September 2021. It has been a lovely day in Trinidad and Tobago thus far. So I hope the evening is wonderful for you all and you are spending time together as family. So viewers, those of you that are on Facebook, those of you that are on YouTube, TT Real Talk on YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell. You would know when we go live. Those of you on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, like and share our page, viewers. So tonight, by public demand, viewers, by public demand, a lot of people have been calling me, Saeed, what is going on with your relationship show on a Friday night? A lot of people have been calling, demanding that we bring it back. So tonight I am proud to say our relationship segment will start back from tonight. So viewers, send your little WhatsApp message, send your Facebook message, send your 50-cent message, and let your friends and your family know that Real Talk relationship segment is starting back from tonight, Friday the 10th of September. I'll give you a few minutes to call your friends and your family before we open the phone lines. 23867 is our phone line from 7 to 8 p.m. on a Monday to Friday during our show, and it is also our office number 2386716-339-1670 or 267-7325. That is our office numbers from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you want to get through during the show, viewers, is one number you could use. It is our office number. It is our studio line number, and that is 238-6716. That is the only number where you can get through on air. So a little update tonight, viewers. The national budget for fiscal year 2021-2022 will be presented by the Finance Minister, the Honorable Colum Imbert, at 1:30 p.m. on Monday, October 4th, 2021. Remember a couple nights back we was talking about the budget? September, October, I said. September or October, the budget will be presented in Trinidad and Tobago. So we're going to hear what new taxes is coming for us. Remember, we have a $205 million US loan we owe to China. But nevertheless, 238-6716. Call your friends, call your family, let them know Real Talk relationship segment is going live on Synergy Television, the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago, and the third best news forecast right here in Trinidad and Tobago. And where are we? We are on the Synergy Network. Now, viewers, Real Talk Studios is located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road in Shoguners, my office, my business place. Caller, good night.
Good night. Is this Fire Friday?
This is not Fire Friday. This is not Fire Friday, my friend. No. We are no fire tonight. We have love in the house tonight. So our main question tonight is, viewers, what is your idea of a perfect date? I want to hear from you. I want to hear from the young female. I want to hear from the young male. I want to hear from the adult male and female. And I also want to hear from grandma and grandpa. What would you consider the idea of a perfect date? Now I'm going to tell you something. The young female of society today will dream about having the perfect date. And now I'm going to tell you something. The mother or the father, the grandmother or the grandfather, they would not know what the young individuals are thinking. Because I want to tell you something tonight. The grandmothers and the grandfathers, they were once young. The mothers and the fathers, they were once young. And I want to let you understand that. I have two young boys, a 10-year-old and a 14-year-old. You think I'm going to scold them for going out? No. No, I am 46 years of age. Once upon a time I was 10 years. And once upon a time I was 14 years. I just want to let you understand that. Because there are some mothers and some fathers, some grandmothers and some grandfathers will scold the young ones for going out and lying with a girl or lying with a boy. We're not of that. We're not of that. We are about bringing people together, not separating. So I want to know, what is your idea of the perfect date? 238-6716. I want the young ones to call in. Their idea could become reality one day. The male and the females. The husband and the wife, the mother and the father. Their idea of a perfect date, who knows? They may have it and enjoy it as might as well. They're probably still dreaming of a perfect date. 50 years, 3 children, and you're still dreaming of a perfect date. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Trinidad and Tobago? You tell me. You tell me. Because I will tell you something. Some old folks visited me recently. Husband 75, wife is 82. And they were married for almost 60 years together. Almost 60 years together. And I asked them, I say, what are some of the perfect moments you all had? And watch me. They said, Saieed, man, if we make ourselves comfortable so we could relate your story to you. I said, no problem, you go right ahead. They came on Saturday. And I sat and talked with them for probably about an hour and a half, or an hour and 45 minutes. So I want to hear from you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, or even though you're out of Trinidad and you're viewing Real Talk with Saieed Ali, what is your idea of a perfect date? I want to hear from you all. Because before you got married, you went out, you're lime. What would you consider a perfect date for you? This is what I want to know from you tonight. Call your friends, call your family, let them know Real Talk Relationship segment is back on the air. We're doing it because of public demand. So how many of you went on a perfect date? How many of you went on a perfect date? All the husband and wife who married, all the boyfriends and the girlfriends who liming, all the grandpa and the grandma who celebrating 60 years together and 50 years together. What was your perfect date? I'm going to tell you something. You know, before the relationship segment took a break a couple of weeks back, on a Friday night the line used to be jam. People trying to get in. Saturday morning, sometimes I had 300-400 messages to reply to of topics we talk about on a Friday night. What is your perfect date? Or what was your perfect date? Or what is your idea of a perfect date for you? And don't tell me all the married couple never went on dates. They have hundreds and thousands of young male and young female liming together that look at Real Talk. What is your perfect date? So before you call in, we are going for a short commercial break. But when we come back, I want to hear from you. What is your perfect date? What is your idea of a perfect date after we return? I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716. For further information, our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. I want to hear from you tonight. I really want to hear from you tonight. Because why I decided to ask this tonight is that I want to know how to make a date the perfect date. This is what I want to know. And I want some ideas from you all. How do Saeed make this special day the perfect date? I want some advice. I want some advice. And the females in Trinidad and Tobago, or viewers outside of Real Talk, outside of Trinidad and Tobago, looking on to Real Talk, I know you all have some lovely ideas. Because when we had our show on a Friday night, a couple of weeks back, you all were giving me ideas. You all were giving me ideas. Saeed, do this. Saeed, I try that. Saeed, this go work. You all were giving me speech lines, how to spice up relationships, how to make things work. So I want to hear from you tonight. What is your idea of a perfect date? You see, I have a date to go on. I have a date to go on. And I want you to tell me, Saeed, when you go on this date, do this, do that, put this in place. Recommend this, I recommend that. I want you to tell me, how do I make that date the perfect date? Anybody willing to tell me? The young one, the old one, the middle class ones. You all never went on a perfect date? So all the date you all going on is quarreling and arguing? All go in restaurants, big dining out, and all quarreling? I can't believe that. I can't believe that, Trinidad and Tobago. I can't believe that. Let me tell you something. All the viewers we have of Real Talk, and nobody can call in and tell me the idea of a perfect date. Nobody can call in. All my viewers, Navin, all the viewers we have, and not a husband or a wife will call in and say, what is the idea of a perfect date? All about we talk some politics tonight. I feel all about we talk some politics tonight. All the callers, where did they disappear? Where did they disappear and gone? So you want to tell me all the husband and wife, all they never celebrate a perfect date? Never celebrated a perfect date? I can't believe that. What is the perfect date? I have to go on this date, and I come on national television seeking advice from the viewers of Real Talk. 3.5 years now, who view in Real Talk, and not one caller could call in to tell Saeed what is the idea of a perfect date. Do you have a call? Caller, good night.
Hi.
My darling, go right ahead.
Okay, so the perfect date to me would be a drive to the beach in night time and, well, whatever food we're carrying, having that for dinner, and then spending night looking at the stars and taking sea breeze.
So nice, boy. It's so nice. So that is a perfect date for you, my dear.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I feel I might have to try the massage. I feel I might have to try the massage. So viewers, we have a call? So viewers, I want to know the perfect date. So all these grandmas and grandpas, all these husband and wife who married for 40 years and 20 years and only have kids, what is a perfect date for you all? And I don't want to believe that the 20 years all together, 365 days a year, you all quarreling. I don't want to believe that. Serious, I don't want to believe that. All those who are given advice on Saeed, how to spice up your date and how to spice up the marriage and how to make it work and try this, are looking for advice tonight. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
My friend, go right ahead.
Yes, boy, what may it to me? Anytime it's that time, yes, you launch a date.
Thank you, my friend. So I want to know what is your idea of a perfect date. You see, I will tell you something. You see, when you hear the males and you hear the females, they plan a line. You know, they want to surprise their partner, whether it's male or whether it's female. You don't set your date. How would you make that date a special date? Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead, my dear.
Okay, me and my husband look at your program every night. Every single night.
Thank you for
You
viewing.
know, yes, we love watching you. We get the latest from you. And I just like to comment on the perfect date that you're asking about. Okay? And I think the perfect date is being with someone you love anywhere and at any time.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. So keep the calls coming, Trinidad and Tobago. Don't tell me all your 20 years of living together is quarreling every single day. Don't tell me all you never went out. Don't tell me all you never make it spicy. For the males, don't tell me you never plan a date with your female companion. So when you carry she out in a restaurant, you're quarreling over the food, you're ordering and you're quarreling, you're eating and you're quarreling, you're drinking your wine and you're quarreling, and when you go back home, you're still quarreling? Nah, man, you can't tell me that. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Oh, my darling. Soft voice.
So I believe the ideal perfect date, first you would have to start off with being a gentleman. That's the first thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you go, you look nice and handsome, and you treat her with respect. It doesn't matter what you do, you just treat her with respect, and I think that she would just be blown away, the simplest little thing.
So that will be perfect for you on that idea of a perfect date?
Yes, just be yourself.
Okay.
And be respectable.
Okay. Thank you so much, my dear. So I will have to be a gentleman on that day. I will have to dress nice and be a gentleman. Hello, my darling. How are thou? How was your day? Are you okay? I sure could treat myself. So what is the idea of a perfect date for you? The viewers of Real Talk. Give me some solution. Give me some solution. I want the idea of a perfect date. Caller, good night.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. My brother, what is the idea of a perfect date for you?
A perfect date start with two people being honest to each other. And a perfect date is a date that kind of sneak out date.
Sneak out.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You know what a sneak out date? A sneak out date is like you really never know where you're going. You understand? You only must have dress and all you go. You understand?
I understand.
And to start with, you have to put the Lord in front. You understand? Because nothing happens without Allah. You know that. You understand? And to be a perfect day to feel, the two people must be genuine to each other. You understand? Regardless what you have to do or what you are doing, you have to be genuine. You have to love each other.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
So your idea of a perfect date, tell me, what do I need to do? What do I need to put in place? Side, on a perfect date, make sure you have roses. Side, on a perfect date for me, make sure you wear a nice suit or a nice two-piece, pressing to cut, seam to cut, press that pants, you know. Steam down that steam, make sure it on edge like a razor. Call her good night.
Good night.
Oh, sprightly voice. Good night, my dear.
Yeah, good night. I want to give the answer for the perfect date.
Tell me, I'm listening.
Your birthday.
Birthday is a perfect date?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's a special date. That's a special date. You can't go wrong. That is a special date. So Trinidad and Tobago, what is your idea of the perfect date? Tell me. Encourage me. What to do? What to say? How do I go about planning that perfect date? And a date meaning you're going out with your companion. How are you going to spend that date? What you going to do? Call her good night.
Good night, Saieed. Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, salam. Go right ahead, my friend.
My date is for St. I wrote it there. I'm going on Friday morning with the street path up in the corner. Have a good time in start and come back to Rodin and Sunday night.
Thank you, my friend. I'm looking for advice tonight. You see, we bring back really relationship segment. Because of public demand, we decide to bring it back. So tonight our discussion is, what is your idea of a perfect date? How did you spend that day that was so special that it left memory? That was, out of 20 years, you must have a special day in that 20 years. Call her good night.
Good night, sir.
My friend, go right ahead.
Right, I just calling you how I get my date is. I went in a bazaar and I saw this lady and she watched me and I walked up to her. And praise God, we today we married at 31 years now. I have a lovely son and daughter. 28 and 29 years old, and we live happy.
So that was your perfect date?
Exactly. God put it that way.
Thank you, my friend. Well said, well said. So viewers, we're hearing different things. Now tell your friends and your family, Real Talk with Saieed Ali is bringing back by public demand our Real Talk relationship shows on Friday night. On a Friday night, we're bringing it back. So viewers, think of your ideas. Let me know what you think. We're going for a short commercial break, and when we come back, tell me of some of the places you went and some of the things you did. Not vulgar things to break the airwaves or to put us in any trouble. But you know, give us some ideas, because we have many little children that are looking. So viewers, after this break, I want to hear from you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and investor businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. 238-6716 is our phone line to contact us. From 7 to 8 p.m. right here on Synergy Network, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So our discussion tonight, viewers, what is your idea of the perfect date? When I say date, I mean going out and liming with your companion. Going out and liming with your loved one. That selected person you have in your life, you know, you're carrying them out. And what would you consider the perfect date? I want to hear from you. All the married couples, all the boyfriend and the girlfriend that liming together. And I will tell you something. It have plenty people who don't like the show. You see, we relationship segment on a Friday night, they don't like it. You know why? They find it something that it should not be shown on TV. Why should a relationship show not be shown on television when it is educating the husband and wife, when it is educating the teenagers, when it is educating the littler ones? Because there is no relationship segment in any schools, or there is even no sex education in any school. But people don't like the show. Why? You know why they don't like it? You know why? It has many reasons why, I could tell you. Many. There's hundreds of reasons. Call a good night.
Yeah, hello, good night.
My friend, what is your idea of the perfect date?
Well, to me, the perfect date, right? Once you know your partner, what your partner likes, what your partner enjoys, right? This is you know your partner like to go to a little dinner, enjoy a little dinner. After a little dinner, or they might go and look out and watch something, go down, take a drive, and then put a spin on the savannah.
You sound like a man is going to look out plenty to how do I say, to romance, relax and things.
Yeah, well, as I say, you don't have to be no big established and expensive place.
True.
You understand? You fit in with your budget. You understand? They might go around there, get a little corn for the madam, a little boy corn.
Yes.
A little sit down, you understand? Or a nice little chat. You understand? Or you might have a little drink in the trunk in your cooler.
Something cooling.
Yeah, something cooling. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So, as I say, there has to be no big extravagant thing. You understand? You work with your budget and you have a nice time with your partner.
True. Well said.
My contribution to having a nice date, because I say you have to make the date, you and the person have to make the date the right date and the good date.
Correct.
You and that person have to make that. Right? So you have a good night, Saeed.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. You hear, viewers? It don't have to be no big $1,000 or $2,000 dinner, you know. You plan a day, what your companion love, and you go out and you just, extend a little on it. As the dude said, a nice little food. You go for a nice little drive, you go on the lookout. Up more of an update, have a nice lookout. I could tell you because I just go, I know about it. It's nice. You have a nice view of the city. You go, you have a nice little chat, a little hug up, looking at the views. You're talking about things that you never talked before. And make it a compassionate date. You're extending. You're building the relationship. You're building the feelings. You're being spontaneous. So I want to hear your idea of a perfect date. And that method, I could use that method. I love it. I love that. It sounds nice. It sounds nice. So Trinidad and Tobago, all the male, all the females, the loved ones, the lovers, grandmom, granddad, what is your idea of the perfect date? Or what? All the years of living together, what did you do to make that date a special date? How did you go about creating that special day? To make it a perfect date? Because I will tell you something, I've been hearing birds whistling, male, female, young ones, old ones, and you would hear them saying, well, hey, you know, I went in this restaurant, and after this restaurant, we went for a drive, and you know, we had a nice time, and it was perfect. What was your perfect date? I want some advice. How to make this day a perfect date. So I don't want to believe that all the viewers of Real Talk with Saieed Ali have been quarreling every single day of their life. Because on previous shows, you always given me a lot of advice. Where did you all go tonight? Where did you all go tonight? Tonight I'm looking for advice on how to make that day the perfect date. You see, when they're opening back business, we can't go and dine in. But we could buy food. We could probably go somewhere, sit down, eat, talk. So I want you to tell me how to make it perfect. Should I add roses? Should I add chocolate? Should I buy something to surprise them? You tell me. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I want to hear of some of the days that you create to be your date. And I'm going to tell you this. You have plenty individual males and females in Trinidad presently, who planned a perfect date. And that is what this is what I want to hear from you. How did you go about planning a perfect date? My friend liked to go up on the lookout. He loved that. That works for him. Every time he want to create something special, he will go for a little dinner, a little drive with his companion. And after, he will go on the lookout and just have a nice view, the nice chill weather, talking, enjoying one's companionship. So I want to hear from you. What is your perfect date? What is your perfect date? How do I go about blending in this perfect date? What do I need to make this date perfect? Because I will tell you something now. If you can't give my advice on how to make that perfect date, you're telling me that all your days are not perfect. That is what you're telling me. Because Monday to Thursday, everybody calling in. Everybody viewing, calling in to talk about politics. But what about giving an advice now? Nobody there to give advice? Nobody? Nobody can tell Saieed how to create this perfect date? Well, then we had no marriage. Everybody hook up. When they hear you argue today, you leave this one and you go pick up our next one? Huh? That's what we're living with? This is what I want to know. And I am definitely sure many of you will agree with me. Caller, good night.
Good night. Good night.
Go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk, my dear.
Yes, there's so much a serious thing going on right now with the vaccine and the 13 years girl gets side effects.
No. We're not talking about that tonight. Tonight is our relationship night. Every day something is taking place in Trinidad. But it's not every day you're given an advice on how to build a relationship. There are families that are breaking up every single day. There are separations taking place every single day. There are killings, there are rape, there are murders, there are vaccine possibilities, there's sickness, there's death, there's shopping incident, there's robbery, you name it, there's car thief, house breaking in. But is anybody talking about how to keep the family together? Is anybody talking about how to create a one love in the family? Is anybody talking about the oneness? Is there anybody creating ideas on what you think the family should do together? Anybody talking about that? See, this is a problem. This is a problem because nobody wants to come out and talk about it. Say, don't talk about that. That's a private thing in the home. When you're 16-year-old and 15-year-old and 14-year-old get pregnant, it becomes everybody's problem after. You know why? Because everybody have something to say. Every individual have something to say. If I am wrong, you tell me. Because everybody on the girl side have something to say. Everybody on the boy side have something to say. She this, she that, she the next. He this, he that, he the next. But anybody helping? Anybody counseling? Anybody bringing them together? Anybody finding out anything? Is there any relationship show that is showing in any station in Trinidad and Tobago that would educate the family together? Keep a family together? Let me tell you something. It's because of public demand for Real Talk relationship segment. That is why I brought it back. Call a good night.
Yes, I.
My friend, tell me.
He's a man who is going to look out. Again.
Yeah.
Because I realize like it didn't have nobody, had no love, and had no family in Trinidad and Tobago.
That's what I'm telling you.
Because I see it when you had this program whole week about Jane, hole in the road, killing this one, that one, dead, politics, this by the phone ringing off the hook.
Off the hook.
Now, this is why we have this kind of problem in the world, because if they have no love, nobody is saying nothing but love, nobody is calling.
You see? But Monday to Thursday, everybody wants a call.
But and that the first thing is supposed to do, when you deal with love, when love, that is the first step in life where you have to show love to people who you're seeing, because you see God, if I somebody say God, God, and they're seeing God.
Correct.
And they're showing love right in the family and in things there. I ain't nobody talking about love. You and your whole family, all a good time, you put your wife out too. To say something where somebody could learn something. A younger person could hear and learn something.
Correct.
All the big people and the age people who are 50-something, 30-something years in marriage and things. It's these people you want to hear from. So
Correct.
They could teach the younger ones coming up, give them a tip or two.
Yes.
You understand? So anyway, as I say, I might look on television, but at least Trinidad it is love we want. Not only Trinidad everybody world, but it's love we have to deal with too. Not only crime and this and that and all that. Love we have to deal with too.
True.
So you have a good night, Saieed.
Thank you, my friend. So you see, viewers, like we said, Monday to Thursday you're calling in. This, that, the next, the other. The male calling, the female calling, the politics people calling. All you know what's going on top of all your head. But you can't tell me you don't know how to plan a perfect date. How did you get married? Valentine's. Everybody wants to go out on Valentine's. So you all only loving one day for the week, that's Valentine's? And that Valentine's Day had to last the rest of the year? Nah, I can't believe that. I don't want to believe that. I'm going to tell you something, it's real talk all I get in, you know. There's two things you could do with it, you know. You could love it or you could hate it. That is why we have so much family separating today. Because nobody knows how to create a perfect date. Now, you could be showing all the love today and then tomorrow you separate, you know. Tomorrow you separate. Because one person, whether the male or the female, they didn't value that special time. So before we go any further, there's a person of interest. Susan Peters or Susan Austin. Can you please get in contact with Mark at 388-8349. Susan, would you please get in touch with Mark? 388-8349. So welcome back, viewers. We are going for a short commercial break. We have a call. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed.
Hey, my friend. Talk to me. What did you create as a special date between you and that special person?
Okay, listen to me. To start with, young people have no love. When last you hear about a wedding?
True.
It's not no wedding again.
They have runaways.
They have runaways, right. I agree with you. All they have now is like, rather, and prefer. And two people get together, they go, they jump in a hotel, and they jump back out, and they quarrel and they break up, and
that's
the girl gets pregnant, she make the child, and that's all life going now.
That is the reality
they
today.
Have nothing again like stuff. When you talk, you talk to older people, right?
Right, talking for everybody. I'm going to tell you something. Right. I hear some young girl plan some dates already. Well, boy, I swear to God, it's some novel book they're reading, you know. I'm telling you. Thank you, my friend. So, viewers, let me tell you something. This show is not about, our Friday night relationship segment is not about condemning. It's not about vulgar language. It's not about violent language. We're talking simple English. Simple English. What would you consider the perfect date? Or how would you plan the perfect date? Well, let me tell you something. We're living in modern times. We're living in modern times. We're not living in the days of bison and cat and box cat and all these things. We have passed on way up in the 21st century. So we are going for a short commercial break, but when we return, we will continue our discussion.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716. For further information, our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So welcome back to Real Talk with Saieed Ali, viewers. Now, we have our loans department. They are ready to assist you, viewers. You know, any financial institute you go to, you have to have some sort of collateral for the bank or the company, whatever it is, to hold when they're lending you money. You understand? It doesn't matter how much it is. And Real Talk Group of Companies, they have their loan department. They are willing to assist you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So you could call them for information. They also have their Real Talk Investment, where you could get between 2.5% to 3.5%. Look at the massive growth. Presently, Real Talk Group of Companies is paying the highest percentage rate return on your investment. The highest percentage rate. So, I love to break it down for you all to understand. If you have 100,000 and you put it on a Real Talk investment for 5 years, you could get 2.5%, you could get 2.75%, you could get 3%. It all depends on how much you put. Your percentage rate will go up. So if you put 100,000 and you get 2.5%, viewers, $100,000 per year, your interest of 2.5% is 2,500 return on your 100,000 for 1 year. Other financial institutes are giving you 0.05%. That's a mere $400 or $500 for 12 months. While at Real Talk Group of Company, a Real Talk investment, you could earn $2,000 more than that 400 or that 500. So just look at the difference. Look at that massive growth from 4,500 to 2,500. Look at that massive growth. Look at that. And you can't get a better deal anywhere else. Anywhere else. Because Real Talk Group of Companies have been monitoring financial institutes throughout Trinidad and Tobago. And that is why they can afford to give you that figure. Call her good night.
Mrs. Hyde?
You're live on television. Go right ahead, my dear.
Yes, well, thanks for having me. Well, I need to call because I noticed that you weren't getting as much calls. Right, okay. The question is, you want a perfect date.
What is your idea of a perfect date? Yes.
All right, okay. Cause, to me, I hear the word perfect. Right? You know, perfect is, to me personally, it's for my experience, it's like,
yes,
perfection is like you're competing with your maker. So I prefer to just say, just a beat, right? I hate perfect because, as I say, my personal experience, I always feel it's competing because it was bad. So that's why I didn't use the word perfect. All right? All right. What I would say to the young people, from my experience, is that your date, right? Let it happen, you know, spontaneously. It must be spontaneous, right? There must be good communication. You must have good communication, and also you must have a lot of things in common, right? If you know, things in common, right? For my example, I'll tell you, my communication, it was so good, my first date. It's like, the time just went by. The time just went by so quickly. You know, I couldn't understand very often because we had so many things in common. Our both of us had a lot of music. So you find so much to discuss on the topic of music. You know, and it was amazing. As I say, the time just went by. Right? I am still. That's very clear to know. It's like my years just gone by, and it's the memory of that day is still there, it's still fresh, and that after 29 years of my mom.
Wow.
29 years with 2 beautiful children, and I would relive my experience. I would, we still have a beautiful form of communication. We both love music. We have a lot of things in common, like music. We sit down, even as a matter of fact, today, discuss music. I will say, listen, you know this artist, you know this. And it's like too fresh, it's so new.
So it's perfect for you?
It is good to me, and it has lasted for 29 beautiful years.
Wow.
Right? So, as I say, communication is the key thing.
Yes.
It's in the very first place, as well as it doesn't make sense, you go on a date and you don't have things common, because your conversation will be on one side, to be very boring. So you need to have things to talk about, and then when your years go by, you reflect, you look back, and it's wow, it has been me. Right? So that's my take on
perfect date.
A perfect date for me, a date, a good date. That takes me, as I say, after 29 beautiful years of marriage.
Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much. Everybody have different experience. And let me tell you something. On television is the best way of sharing your experience, because there's a lot of individuals out there who do not know of anything perfect. They don't know. Their friend will invite them to go out, and from the time they go out, one mistake, that is it. Cuss, quarrel, separation. They don't know what is called a perfect date. They don't know. That is why I decided to draw that question tonight. What would you consider as a perfect date? And I ask you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, that. And very few could have called in and said what is a perfect date for them. That alone would say that we as citizens do not know how to create a perfect date. A perfect date for us is go out, eat, go someplace, have sex, go back home. That is what we would call, on an average level, a perfect date. But to my friend who called in and said, go for a little dinner, go on the lookout, talk, feel the chills of the night, enjoy the companionship, feel the warmness. That is very, very interesting. And I will tell you something. Nowadays, we don't see that anymore. We don't see that. That is why I decided to ask you that question. What is your idea of a perfect date? What would you consider treating that person with a perfect date? On Valentine's, what do? We collect some chocolate, we collect a little flowers, we go and have a little dinner, and that is perfect. We call that a perfect date. Everybody doing the very same thing, and that's perfect. Everybody doing the very same thing, and that's perfect. And just imagine, not even one person could have called in and mentioned something about Valentine's. What made it perfect? Because everybody doing the same thing. You got a little chocolate, you got a bunch of roses, you go in a little restaurant, you eat, you go back home, and that's perfect for everybody. Not one person could have called in and said what they did on that day and made it perfect. Yes. Everybody doing the same thing and not perfect. Restaurants sell out. Oh God, I go in restaurants and I eat my belly full and he give me a big chocolate and that's perfect. When you talk to your friend, well, we do the same thing. And your other friend call you, hey, we do the same thing. And the next one call you, James call you, hey, we went to a restaurant and I give you a little bouquet of flowers and I bought a big Cadbury chocolate. When you hear Rhonda and Simone and Janice and Jenny, all of them do the same thing. all of them do the same thing, boy. And they're perfect. Not one person could have called in and said about a Valentine's date and what was so special. But on a politics night, we know everything that's going on a politics night. But to make your companion have a special date, we can't do that. Why? Why Trinidad? Why? Why? You see, this is why there are people that would not like our Friday night show. And there are people who would love our Friday night show because we're entertaining them, we're giving them something new. How many of you propose to marry on a Valentine's night? Now that is something to think about. That is a well-planned, perfect date. Have you ever thought about that? You see, I will tell you something. A perfect date is not just going for dinner, you know. A perfect date is not going and spending $2,000 or $3,000 to eat food, you know. A perfect date is when you put something more into it. A perfect date is when you surprise them. A perfect date is when you hear you tell them something that they never heard. A perfect date is when you make a promise. That is why, by public demand, we brought back our relationship segment on a Friday night. So the people could learn something. Yes, you have your days. Yes, you have your work days. I work in too. 15, 16, 17 hours a day, I work in too. But there are the days. There are the days that you have your companion and you want to make that special when you are around them. You want to make that time a perfect date, a perfect time with them. So to the guy with the lookout, let me tell you something. Congratulations, my friend. Well said and well done. Well executed. That is perfect. That is perfect. So viewers, we have about 2 minutes left on our show tonight. I just want to encourage you all to make a real talk investment. Plan for yourself. Plan for your loved ones. Remember, it all depends on how much you plan your investment with. Your growth is guaranteed. Your growth is guaranteed. That piece of finance that you will be getting back is something you don't have to work for. The cash that you have is working for you. It is working for you. So it's Friday night, Friday the 10th of September, 2021. It's been a great week. I hope it was a great week for you all too. The weekend is approaching. You know, we have the public health regulations in place. There's the SOE in place. Please abide by the regulations. Those of you who have to go and get your vaccine, get go by a doctor, check out your body, make sure you're healthy, whatever symptoms, whatever cold, take your medication, your vitamin, boost up your body, and if you have to go get your COVID-19 vaccine, please do so. So viewers, we're out of time for tonight, but nevertheless, 1 week have passed. There are many weeks ahead of us. Allahumma salli ala anta bakum raba al-kadina laba is ri'inama. Always pray for health, strength, and wealth. So until we meet again, enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you back here on our Mashup Monday for more politics.